This is Deontay from Inselbergmedia.
D'Angelo from Inselbergmedia.
And we are back with part 3 on this. My man's Charles Brooks Jr. has just not been getting a break. Seems like he got served papers early today. We were talking about that in our part 2 reaction. So this is the part 3. And it looks like we're just going to get back started with it looks like he actually posted the front of the court papers. So let's read this. But it's got Mike Duggan's name on it, Mayor City, Mike Duggan, Detroit Bank Authority. So he's not joking. This is the people that served in the papers. Obviously, you got to scrub all the other details out. That's the case number. There's the judge that's in charge of it. So if y'all thought he was capping,
don't look like he capping.
Don't look like it, man. This all look legit to me. And this is the next video that he posted talking about it.
Good blessed evening, everybody. It's midnight, and I've been up praying, but first and foremost, I want to address some of the responses from the city of Detroit. They're very misleading, so I'm going to address those right now. And then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to address some more issues. None of the information that I have shared with you all is misleading. The issues that we have at hand are regarding my estate on Chalmers and Lakewood. It's not dealing with any other properties outside of my gated estate. The responses that the city of Detroit are giving you guys is making it seem like that I am trying to gain publicity, trying to give them a black eye or anything. It's nothing of the nature. Again, the allegations and the lawsuit is pertaining to my property on my estate on Lakewood and Chalmers. There's also other issues that the city has done, and I'm going to be sharing that in another video, but I want to get this one posted because it's about 12 o'clock midnight. But instead of the city trying to reach out to me to really assist to help this situation, what they're doing is they're misleading the public. They got it on Lisa Carter's page. She's screenshotting it. Everybody's sharing it and saying that the information that I'm telling you guys is untrue. The backdrop, which is my castle on Lakewood, everybody knows the estate. If we would have shot this video behind my garage or in the alley or in the backyard or somewhere, people would not have been able to put 2 and 2 together. Everybody knows my estate. So I just want to set the record straight. Again, City of Detroit, next time you post something about this event, please share the facts as to what you have done, because what I'm going to uncover in the next video, you're going to have to respond to that. And I want you to respond accordingly. But I'm going to reply with paperwork that I actually have. This has been detrimental to not only me, but to my family as well. And I've just about had it. How dare you come in with your post talking about the nuisance and abatement program, and it applies to other properties that do not pertain to what we're doing over here in Lakewood and Chalmers. You are misleading the people. Therefore, they're thinking that I'm lying. I have no reason to lie. I'm not looking for publicity. I'm not looking for anything. I have a very successful company. I have a beautiful, large family that loves me. I have a community that loves me. I have a community that respects what I've done. And that is all that this is about. I've never asked you for anything the whole 30 years I've been over here. So please don't slander my character or my family's character or these videos that I'm going to post. I'm going to tell the honest God's truth.
And we saw that he had a website where he actually sells his book that talks about the process of him putting this building together, basically.
By the way, which is gangster, because the
he is black.
The man's book is pretty gangster because, bro, like, I mean, it's got his address on there. The name of the book is his address, bro. Meanwhile, wasn't Drake mad when Kanye posted his
Oh yeah, he posted his estate. Yeah, actually no, it was Kendrick. It was Kendrick. Kendrick put the
no,
Kanye
building. Did it? Remember when Kanye?
Oh, initially, yeah. But Kendrick re-put it on his album, on his album cover for They Not Like It. Yeah, because he put the predator marks there too. That's what the whole song was about. He put the like neighborhood watch for predators. That's the map that they show you. So that's yeah, man. You didn't.
I forgot about
There
that.
were so many like labels to that.
There was that digital war.
They were
But
no, but his address is the book of, or literally the title of his book. So it's like he's not somebody who is.
he ain't hiding out.
No, his whole story is out there for the public. For him to not have the following that he does have, like he's gaining a following right now. Actually, he's getting about 3,000 followers.
I think
on Instagram
just since yesterday he's gained 3,000.
Just from reaching out, trying to get what's going on with this situation. So look, good on him. I commend him. Anybody who try to say he's not real, shame on you.
But go there, support, man. Follow him. Keep up with the story. Maybe it'll help, man. So they can't. We can't let them get the little man. You know what I mean? Especially somebody doing something positive, man, that we probably never even seen ourselves in real life. So
yeah, this person right here is an actual community leader. That's the truth. Like we have,
we don't know much about him, but we know from the actions he's done. Yeah. Hey, that speaks volumes. From knowing Detroit the way we do.
Yeah, this is somebody who's actually invested back into the community.
That's real.
Straight up.
He ain't passing out backpacks, my dude. He really did something that can inspire, you know what I mean?
Kept his family in Detroit, kept his money in Detroit, you know what I mean? This is what we should be trying to do. This is what we should be striving for. Not everybody can be a billionaire and just come solve all these problems, but not leaving your community when it's in a state of desolation, or at least like losing value and losing a population. This is one person that's planting his roots even deeper.
And now you build his house anywhere, ain't it?
And that's what I'm saying. He could have really went anywhere. He could have went up in North Michigan and did this, where they have plenty of land and all that. But he stayed right here in Detroit to do it. So you got West Bluefield, you got mansions on the lake. He probably could have went and bought one of them houses if we be at this, but he stayed here.
With the same money he spent to do all that.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, but people so quick to break you down. But yeah, this is his next video. So let's get into this one.
I want to clear the air of why I keep saying my house has been taken. It's behind my gates. It's part of my estate. My estate is from Lakewood to Chalmers, the whole perimeter. And my property, 4219 Chalmers, has actually been taken. You see right here, it says, take further notice, individuals or entities interested in purchasing, encumbering, or conveying this property should contact the Detroit Land Bank Authority. That doesn't say contact Charles E. Brooks Jr. That shows you I have no control over it. Last time I checked, this was my home. So they went to court on the 21st, and you heard the server say, we've been to court several times. I was never served a subpoena. I was never served a blight notice in regards to that matter. And also, I was never privy to even go to court to represent myself in regards to this. So I never had a say-so in it. On the 24th, the judge signed an ex parte order. And again, he mentioned in here, it is hereby ordered that defendant and owners, interest holders of defendant property shall not transfer nor encumber said property without an order of this court or the stipulation of the parties. Again, I can't do anything with my home without permission of the court. So my control status and my ownership status has been taken away from me. So let's say that I want to get a loan or a mortgage to finish the work that I need to do over there, or even a construction loan. I can't do it because mortgage brokers tap in. They will not loan money on a property that has a lien on it. And this has the notice of the list pendings and the ex parte order has been entered. So no, I don't have control over my home. And so,
Clear cut and what?
Is that really? I mean, because that's a lot of legal language. Are they really saying, bro, that this house belongs to them now?
Oh, absolutely. It's done. I don't think you understand, D.
It looked like
the time has already passed for him to defend himself. That's actually what's already happened. I don't think you've understood. That's why people That's why people are saying that he's got to be capping, because basically he don't own that house no more. Like, he's living in a house he does not own. That's basically what these court people are saying.
Man, anybody who's read this paperwork and have knowledge of this, please comment below. Mm-hmm. Let us know, like, is this something we missing here, or is this that clear cut? Because a lot of y'all was in the comments saying, or I ain't gonna say a lot, but a lot of y'all, or some of y'all was saying, hey, come on, man, we ain't seen no proof. What's going on? Is this clear cut now? Has he lost his house? I need to know, because this is shocking.
We still got a bunch of lists. We ain't even...
Yeah, play the rest,
we
man.
really ain't even halfway.
I know, we ain't halfway. I just gotta let them know. I need to know. People.
That's the facts right there. That covers that right there. What I want to do, we want to jump to Lakewood since they saying that I use the backdrop to do a false advertisement. Everybody views this and takes pictures and takes reels and everything. This is my home and I can broadcast it any way I want to. And that's where we use to shoot it in the front of my driveway. What the city has done, and I'm going to show you out of the mouth of one of their own workers, is not finished yet because the man who was building it died. And if don't nobody step up, the city gonna tear it down. I work there and it's on our list. So the content creator who created the reel said, man, that's a lie. The guy is living, he's tagged and commented on this post. The guy comes back and cleans it up and said, probably that's what we were told when we had to go out and canvass the area. Here's the rest of the post right here. Probably that's why we were told we had to canvass the area. So the guy commented back, the content creator commented, okay, got you. And you see what he said. I'm not going to repeat that. I ain't going to repeat none of them lines. But you see, I left my remark open because I came in and replied and said, that's untrue. I'm alive and well. I don't know what list you're talking about. I have been working on this for many, many years. I actually think you got some very wrong information. I got God on my side and I have no worries. This is one of the first things that did. So they're under the impression that I passed away and they're going to tear my property down. This is from an actual city worker. And the only reason I blacked out his name because I don't want him to get fired because he said he was under direct orders, whatever department sent them out here to canvass the areas. So I don't want to see him lose his job. And that's why I'm sharing that with you. The other portion is about the...
I wouldn't care. This is such a scorching earth, bro.
I don't think y'all understand. If this is as bad as he is saying it is, I like the gravity of this situation is actually crazy because this is like worse than any type of. What did you say the word was that they used to reclaim these houses? The tax ones. You said it was abatement or something like that. Abatement. Yeah, abatement, bro. Yeah. This is straight up. Like abuse of that. This is abuse of whatever law we have in place to be able to reclaim somebody's land because it can be considered basically blight because they're saying the building is falling apart. It's going to fall apart because there's nobody in charge to take care of it. So over the years it will just continue to deteriorate and deteriorate. And I'm like, how could they walk up to this house and say that it's blight? But how could it's a brand new looking construction, clean? You see people coming in and out of it. It's got cars, driveway, all this stuff. Where at what point in time would they've been able to pull up on this house to survey it to even? This is where
But one part, I think somebody in the comments, I don't have the name as a reference right now, but somebody in the comments said something about maybe one of the properties it seems because it's multiple houses, and one of the houses apparently is still not fixed up yet. So, because basically he got addresses from multiple properties on this one castle sort of thing, this one compound, and they trying to say because of that particular property on it, then it's
not finished
or whatever, and it's not finished or something. But then they also saying like this with this. One of the comments said something about with the abatement. They put something on the property. If you don't respond within 3 days, they consider it like boom. It's there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's theirs or something. And I don't know if that maybe got something to do with what they're saying. Oh, he must be dead. Oh, but he was saying they make it so hard for you to be able to contact them, even when they do leave you this notice, that it's usually not enough time for the 3 days to be able to do it. So by the time you finally can catch up to whoever you need to, it's been the 3 days, which basically you end up forfeiting some sort of rights or something. Once they have given you this notice. So I don't know if something happened like that with them, if they've done some shady stuff like that. But apparently this is something they're doing, and they've been doing for a long time because a lot of people are saying, hey, they did this to my family. They did this to my dad. Hey, they did this. So, bro, we really got to research this because this is crazy. And we need to see, is this in other states? Because something is going on, but we don't have enough knowledge at the moment. But if y'all know what's going on, please put it in the comments.
Yeah, we're just
reacting. Everybody, because we're trying to learn what the heck is going on. We need to learn from the situation, because maybe this will be us one day.
Yeah.
We have dreams, too, of buying up some property in Detroit, where we're from, probably buying back our old family home out there on Southwest Detroit, which is now Mexican town. And it's like, man, we need to know if this is the kind of stuff you're gonna be running into just because you're trying to do something positive.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Assessor's office, as far as I almost literally lost the castle, and you would have been able to get this house for about $4,000 or more at the auction because the assessor removed my homestead off of my property because they sent my mail to a P.O. box that I haven't had since 2022. Even though all of my assessments come to my property, 4234. This is for all of my properties in the city of Detroit. They come to my home, 4234, but Lakewood, but nothing from the assessor's office for 4234 for the last 2 years. Every time I would inquire about it, I go down there, they say it's on the way or whatever, and they couldn't print it off because they say a third party prints these off. So we haven't got it. But the caveat to this is that they were processing this paperwork downtown, and someone, God told an angel to come to my home and tell me, hey, you need to get downtown and take care of this PRE and get down there right away. So went down there, found out what was going on, and there was a bill, that $1,000 bill by them removing the PRE for 2020. Well, that had already been 4 years old, so they sent it over to the Wayne County Treasurer. By the time the Wayne County Treasurer started processing it, the city of Detroit said, no, he owes for 2020, 21, 22, and 23. And they sent those tax rolls over to the Wayne County Treasurer. So we ended up owing in excess of $4,000. And I immediately paid that to get it back from the Wayne County Treasurer. So we snatched the castle back from the Treasurer and we paid that. And then I have to appeal to the Michigan Tribunal so that they can do their due diligence, because they're the overseer, from my understanding, of the assessor's office. And I just want to clear the air on those two matters or whatever. So we don't have to keep providing this false information like I'm looking for attention and I'm trying to look for a wife and I'm doing all this. I've been happily married for 31 years, almost 31 years with my wife. And we got a beautiful family who supported me. And also we got a beautiful community that appreciates what I've done.
It's sickening, man. It's sickening to see anybody.
Man, y'all know y'all wrong. Whoever did that, man, send that man looking for a wife. What's wrong with people, man?
This is just crazy. And now his next move is to have people come to the house, which, like we said, he has a book titled after it. People are going to show up, have the press show up for. It seems like that's the only way.
If you want to come and support me, the media is on the way to my state now.
We're about to have the press come through.
I don't think he capping if he calling the media down, bro. My man's just trying to put up a fight.
Same day.
I didn't never doubt him in the first place. My man was crying. My man's was like hurt in that first video I saw. I'm like, nah, man, this man really going through something, man.
They try to take away the castle, man. Another shady game. You know what I mean?
Really
Please watch as I explain the video. You know, he went straight to the comments, let people know. Yeah, man. I'm trying to see, is there any dissenters in here? Cause I'm like, I don't know what he talking about. I've been seeing nothing but support. He been gaining nothing but subscribers or whatever he gets. So he getting some notice on this, man. This is good. Hopefully he gets some justice. It looks like he was able to get his home back from the tax assessor, which is actually that's a good thing.
No, that didn't happen. Now he talking about that's what happened in the past.
Oh, they tried this on him?
He's saying they tried him before.
No.
And that's what he had to do to get to this point.
So that's why he said, I know what's going on.
Yeah,
that's why he said he know for sure.
That was a whole situation.
But I'm glad he was able to even say that, because imagine, bro, your house getting sold off for $4. It's like somebody usually sets that up and then they have the money right there to do it, usually as soon as it happens. So he was able to snatch that up. Listen, this man's on his stuff. If they've tried this in the past on him, he's on his stuff. Obviously, anyone who's investing this kind of money in is going to meet some kind of resistance, especially from the governing body. Even though all his permits would have been cleared, everything would have been cleared for him to build this properly. So they could have easily referred to any of those documents, but instead they want to make up stuff and say, oh, somebody died, that's why it's unfinished. Or, you know what I mean? Just what are we doing?
This is just crazy. Crazy, man. I really just want to research it just because I'm like, I need to figure out what are they on, because
we missing something
crazy. Something is missing. Like,
are we missing something?
Can they really be doing this stuff? Is Detroit that shady? I mean, I know Detroit's shady, but
shady.
But this is
crazy.
This crazy, bro.
Yeah, well, that's another one down, man. This is Inselbergmedia. We got it. We got another one down, boys. Like, subscribe, and share the video if you're enjoying the content. Thank you for listening in on our 3-part series. If you made it this far, you may as well subscribe. And like you said, we're just gonna keep researching on this. Hopefully, when we wake up in the morning, it's nighttime here in Austria, but when we wake up in the morning, there should be plenty of updates on this.
Yeah, man.
So,
And shout out Mr.
yeah.
Charles, man. Really, man. Because we ain't in Detroit right now. We're coming back soon to, do some stuff, handle some business. Man, but shout out him, man. And go support that man if you believe in the story, if you have that inkling to, just want to support something that seems positive. We can only go off what we can see in front of us. And from what I can tell, man, it looked pretty good, man. So if you down with it too, just go support him, man. Follow him. Keep up with the story. You know what I mean? Maybe that all of that can help once the people.
That's the least you can do.
Once the government see, people behind them and stuff, man, they can't just do this so easily. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out.
If that even helps. At the end of the day, all we can do is try to throw our hand out there and show some
man.
support. Have some. But I'll put his link in the description, so go down there
keep
and show him
doing
some
that.
support on Instagram. But that's where he's broadcasting everything. But until next time.